Ready. Play.
To our final women's preview match, we're going to go down and have a look at Iga Swiatek against Sramkova. Now, Fergus, you highlighted that this was, you know, it's probably lost a little bit in the weeds in terms of the fact that we've often looked at Swiatek's path, including a potential fourth round with Ostapenko, potential quarterfinal with Jasmine Paolini, potential semi-final of Sabalenka, and potential final of Goff. And even her second round potentially is Emma Raducanu, and third round was Kostyuk. So we've just looked at that. So many of those are like, oh my goodness me, it's just getting harder and harder as you would expect. But it, really hard, particularly that Kostyuk. That is really tricky for her, I think. And yet maybe we just sort of overlooked the fact that Sramkova is not the one that you would pick for sure in the first round, right, Fergus?
No, absolutely. I mean, she's a very tricky opponent. She kind of can cause trouble for everyone. She's a big ball striker, and when she's, sometimes it can take her a little while to get going, but as soon as she does, things click pretty quickly, and it can get because when the ball starts rolling, it's kind of hard to stop, right? But Iga just doing what Iga does at Roland Garros, just asserting dominance on the match as soon as possible, getting that early break, even early double break, which is what she does seem to do so much of the time. So, yeah, it's going to be tough. There might be a close set in here, like a 6-4, but I think 6-4, 6-1 sounds about right to me for Iga. But it's a nice little early test for Iga, and I think that's what she wants in this sort of situation. She's obviously not been in good form. She doesn't want, she always has. She's had in every tournament this year. She's been either completely dominating, like 2-1, or she's lost in 3. She hasn't had a close win yet this year. So I feel like, just those sort of like tough wins where you have to grind out a set, and then the second set's a bit easier will be good for her. So yeah, 6-4, 6-1 to Iga, I think.
Well, that's very specific on the scoreline, but that's fine. Brenna, what are you thinking?
Yeah, I think it's a good opener for Iga. I don't see it necessarily in terms of like defending Iga in any way, but I just think this should be, fairly straightforward for her. I know I'm maybe speaking with some bias or Roland Garros bias, but I just think once Iga gets here, has the opportunity to, build up rhythm and confidence. She's here early, participating in the draw ceremony. It's just like gets your mind mentally ready. And when she gets on court, I just think she's going to be a different beast here. And obviously knowing how tough it is in terms of a potential run, like she wants to get this one done and dusted as quick as possible. My quick words on Sramkova is, as Fergus mentioned, big ball striker, has the ability to play with some variety and kind of rush you, but, ultimately, push Ostapenko in Rome. So I guess that's promising, but did lose to Lynette here in Strasbourg. So yeah, it could be a little bit of a back and forth, but yeah, fairly easy for me.
That one win, by the way, came this year for Iga in the round of 64, so not quite a mirror scenario, but second round in Australia this year. So, yeah, I'm just trying to get up the score actually, but of course I've gone on the WTA website that doesn't show anything. But yeah, they did play each other, and I think it was straight sets for Iga.
I think that was
0-2.
Oh yeah, wow, yeah.
I was about to say 3-1, but okay.
Yeah, and it was about an hour. I've seen 59 minutes. I've seen an hour. Do let me know in the live chat if you want to go watch that match all again. Start with your stopwatch. Let us know what time it does finish, and then comment below this video for sure, and let us know exactly how long it was. But yeah, I think that aligned with the fact that it's clay and Roland Garros and all the rest of it, despite Iga's somewhat underwhelming form of late. I also will go for Iga in straight sets. Finishing it with a forehand win across court. Fergus, what do you think about that?
Yeah, it sounds about right.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis.